So may I start?
Yeah, you can start.
So good evening, everyone, one and all present here. My today's presentation is based on the overview of project synopsis based on stock trading application. So in today's presentation, we will follow the uh, some of the sections, that is introduction, goals and objectives, how do stock trading app works, how to build a stock trading platform, user demographics, features, other competitors, USP of our app, and conclusion. So before understanding what is stock trading application, let us understand about what is stock trading and why should people invest in it. So we will take an example that suppose you earn 50,000 rupees per month, your expenses are 30,000 per month, and you only save 20,000 rupees. So your yearly expenses maybe will be rupees 3.6 lakhs, and your saving will be 2.4 lakhs. Now, if we continue to save and earn for 20 years, you will have a 1.8 crore rupees. Now, many people think that I have so much money that I will invest in take them and buy expensive things and live a luxurious life. But in this, we can see that only 8% of yearly increase will only have 8 years of money left in our bank. So what about the rest of our lives? So it is very thoughtful that so we will uh, invest in, we will make it invest in the assets, so that will increase 12% yearly, and which will make 4 times more than 1.8 crores, that is 4.2 crores. So we can see that in this stock trading, that we will have a much more money for future, and we will live a satisfying life without worrying about the money. So this is how it works. And in this project, we will build an stock trading application which provides user to uh, invest in stock market and monetize the stock trading app. So what is stock trading application? It is a software platform or a mobile app that allows the individual to buy, sell, and monitor stocks and other securities in financial market. It also provides a convenient and efficient way to engage in stock trading activities from the comfort of their own devices, such as smartphones, tablets, or computers. Now let's move towards the goals and objectives of the project. We provide user a trade of wide range of stocks, ETFs, and options. By using this app, trader can compete by themselves and also use it very easily. This app. So let us discuss the working of the stock trading app. Suppose I have 100 shares with the rupees and the market value of 50 rupees per share. So I will get the market value of stock 5,000, and I have also taken the loan of 2,000. So if I will subtract this market value, that is 5,000, from 2,000, that is amount of loan, I will get the equity amount. And this, when this equity amount will get divided from amount of loan and multiplied by 100, I will get the percentage. This first expression shows that the user's ownership value of the stock, and this equity amount shows that when the investor or the user is investing in stock, and what it will he will get in return, that is the equity percentage. So this is how it works. Now let's move towards the how to build a stock trading platform. First is initiate the program. Means we will conduct a market research. We will take the customers' feedback, that what they want, and solve their problems. Define the scope of project. Means we will need the features and functionality for our app, and how long will it take to make the platform. Then get your app secured is our next step. That security is very important in a stock trading platform, because since it has a very sensitive data included, so that's why we need more security. So we can use features like multi authentication factors and etc. So our next step is design the core features. We will implement some of the APIs to use this to design the core features. Okay. Then organize your app development team. Obviously, we need app developers, dedicated app developers such as UI designers and testers for this app. Now next is develop API for implementing core and non-core features. So here in this, we will also have the APIs development. We will use like Autify, Postman are some of the APIs we will also use, and we will also develop some of the APIs to implement core and non-core features in this app. So our last step is testing, delivery, and maintenance. We will use the complex testing on our app so that we will try to identify the bugs, glitches, and we will remove it. So this is how we will build a platform using these steps. So now let's move towards the user demographics. In this map shown in the left, shows the people investing in stock market in various countries across the world. USA has 55%, UK has 33%, China has 13%, and well, India has a low percentage, that is 3%. As of now, we all know that in India, many people are investing in stocks in order to build their life properly or to make their life more easy to live. So that's why I think in coming years, this percentage may increase. And in left, I have the graphical presentation of the USA, in which 85% of 100 are males and 15% to 16% are of females. These are some of the male-female ratio of the stock market investors in USA. So now let's move towards the features of our app. The features includes dashboard, market data collection, investment portfolio, secure login, effective filtering, stock trading working, then managing transactions, user portfolio management, stock analysis, real-time notifications, watch list, and in last, multiple payment options. So this all features will provide user a world-class experience, and all these features will not be available in some of the apps, I think. Also in market, we have another competitors that are Upstock, Zerodha, Grow, Angel One, Xtrade. These apps also have some of the limitations in them, which can turn into USP of our apps. So some of the limitation of the companies are that they don't provide the option of mutual funds. So we will provide the availability of mutual funds options, and we will also provide them to invest in IPOs and FPOs. We will also provide minimal charges, for example, 16.5 rupees for per trade, and our interface will be also a user friendly. So in last, we will conclude that stock trading app is a revolutionized stock trading. It provides a wider audience, monetizing the stock market, and it offers the customizable tools to identify promising stocks and execute trades seamlessly. So these are some of the conclusions. These are the references. Thanks for watching this presentation. Thank you.
Okay, I hope your presentation is now done. Hello, Snehal.
Hello, sir.
Your presentation is done, right?
Yes, sir.
Your presentation is completed, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so can you confirm the name of the task? Is it overview of project synopsis?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just wanted to confirm the name. So next time when you are doing a presentation, during the self-introduction, please make sure that you are correcting the name of the actual task, okay? Because you have written stock trading application, but make sure you are actually including the name of task. It becomes really easy to confirm, right?
Okay, sir. I will next time include the task name of the project. Okay,
yeah,
sir. Thank you.
Now coming to your actual review. So see, during your presentation, you did try to make a story, but it was not well explained. So work on your story. The simple thing that I can tell you about the story is that somewhere in your presentation, there was a chart, right? Which shows the user demographics of your whatever the user are using stock market, or how much percentage of stock market is currently there, right?
Hmm.
So I believe this can be moved to, like, at the start of your presentation, so that it supports your actual story when you are actually making, because charts are really interactive. They can be used to, gain your
Hmm.
viewers attention. So make
Hmm.
sure you are including this kind of charts at the start, because they go well with your actual story, because you are actually telling us about the user demographic, right? And what are the stocks across the, countries or world. So this will help you build a good story. Because it needs some build up, because you have the, structure of story, but it was not properly executed. So work on that, and then
Hmm.
coming to your actual presentation, see, your explanation was good, okay, but it was not in depth technically. Now, when I say technically, is so you have given me, good explanation on features of your mobile application, whatever it was. It was not mobile application, although you have given the wireframe for the mobile application, right? You are not from mobile team, right?
Hmm. Yes, sir.
Yeah. That can be improved. So technically that can be improved means, when you are giving me features, make sure you are doing some more in-depth explanation on those features. Like, technically, if you were to be a developer, then how you will actually
Hmm.
implement those features, some of those features.
Okay, sir.
So work on that part also, make it more in depth technically. Other than that, the content was really good in this one. I can see the features were well explained. All the features that you had, that should be there. But there are some things that I would like to ask you. In competitors section, you have said that you will include mutual funds and IPOs, and you will get minimum charges and work on UI UX, right? So I
Hmm.
believe in that. Only UI UX part makes sense, because adding mutual funds is based on, what your
Hmm.
client's requirement is. So if your
Hmm.
client requirements doesn't, tell you to add mutual fund, you can't really add it, right?
Hmm.
Now come, same with, different charges, or this, like,
Hmm.
whatever
Hmm.
the client wants, they can charge that much amount. So you can't really make claims on that one. But as a developer, one thing you can do is work on the UI and UX design. So work with your front end developers, and work, you see how you can actually improve it. Because for a good user experience, both back end and front end team needs to be, properly work, so that they can have good development life cycle, and also they can make sense to their end user, whatever they're creating.
Yes,
So
sir.
that can be improved, and I think you can, do some more in-depth explanation on the UI and UX feature, like how you guys
Hmm.
can work on that part. uh,
Okay, sir.
Other than that, I would say it was good, although you have not included the Q&A slide. So include the Q&A slide next time, right?
Q&A slide. Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Other than that, it was well done. Good part on the explanation.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, Snehal. So we'll move on to Geeta Negi.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah. Good evening. You can share the screen. Can you tell me the name of your task?
Getting started and full walkthrough of Adalo.
Yeah, you are sharing. You may start.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Geeta Negi. I am from a full stack web developer group. Today, I am going to give presentation on getting started and full walkthrough of Adalo. First, we will start with the introduction, then why Adalo is needed, key features, pros, cons, and finally with conclusion. Introduction. What is Adalo? Adalo is a no-code platform founded in 2018 by David Erskine that allows individuals and businesses to build mobile and web applications without coding. With its visual interface and drag and drop functionality, Adalo simplifies the app development process, enabling users to create fully functional and responsive apps quickly and cost effectively. You can create webs for various purposes, and it offers a range of pre-built components and templates that you can customize to suit your app design and functionality requirements. Before, before answering why Adalo is needed, I want to give an explanation why someone will use Adalo. Suppose a shopkeeper wants a website to promote its bakery shop. So he has two options. First, he can hire a web developer which required money and time. Second, he can use a platform like Adalo, where he has to spend money on a hosting site, and he can learn Adalo in 2 and 3 hours. So it will reduce time and cost. So now, why Adalo is needed? Because obviously he will use Adalo for creating a website. Now, why Adalo is needed? Adalo is needed because it fills a critical gap in the app development by providing a no-code platform that allows individual and businesses to build mobile and web applications without coding skills. Second, it empower non-technical users to turn their ideas into fully functional apps. Third, it reduces cost and time and offer a cross-platform compatibility and interaction capability. Fourth, it allows an user to create customized apps to tailor their specific needs and target audience. Now we will look at the key features of Adalo. Visual app builder, action and logic, cross-platform deployment, review and testing, user authentication, push notification, app analytics. Let me explain this point using Adalo website. Here, by clicking on this plus sign, I can see a Adalo built-in components. We can use a text button, simple list, a bar, image form. We have also a navigation form where you can easily drag and drop on our page list. There is also list available and buttons. Also, it provides forms and fields. There, Adolo also provide a database to store our data. I have created a website using Adalo. Let me give a demo of this. First, a home welcome screen will pop up where we have to sign up, or if we have already a user, we can also let me fill a detail sign up first. Like we have to provide an email, Gmail, and give a password. And let it will sign up us, and now we can log in using that Gmail account. Login. As we have logged in, the data is stored in a database. You can see here from here. We have the record. This recorder is ready now. Now look at the website. We have about page, then gallery, and a feedback form. User can give a feedback on a gallery. I can put my trip. User need to fill this form. And on booking my trip, the data will be stored on a database. We can view a database here. The recently data that is ready. We can simply log out after. Now let me show a demo of how we can create a new app. Like using on clicking we have two options for a mobile and responsive app. Now as I selected responsive app, we also can select a template like a blank desktop app first, yeah, blank mobile first, layout, tips and tricks. So I will choose a blank desktop first, then give the name for app like tips. There is option of a primary color. You can select your primary and secondary color. Then on setting, it will create first create three building already built-in form, login form, sign up form, and home screen. Now let me show how I can use this built-in component like drag and drop. Now I want to want form, then I can simply use that form. Thank you. This is my demo. Now let me continue with my presentation. Adalo's pros. No coding required, rapid app development, cost and time saving, cross-platform applicability, integration capabilities. Adalo's cons. Limited customization as it may have constant compared to custom settings. Second, complexity for advanced functionality may face limitation for high complex features. Third, learning phase require time to become proficient with the platform. Yes, as it takes to mostly time to learn a new platform and dependency on the platform. We have to depend on the Adalo's platform for update and support. Last, limited control over performance optimization, less fine-grained control compared to custom coded solutions. And conclusion. In conclusion, Adalo is a powerful no-code platform that revolutionizes app development by empowering individuals and businesses to build mobile and web applications without coding. With its intuitive visual builder, cost, platform capability, integration capabilities, and time and cost savings, Adalo enables users to bring their app ideas to life quickly and efficiently, making it an excellent choice for no-code app development references. I use this YouTube link to learn Adalo. This is the Adalo link, and this is the website link which where pics I used in my website. If anyone want to ask me something, he can contact me on my email ID. Feel free to ask if you have any question. Thank you. Sir.
Okay. Can you confirm the name of your task again?
Sir, getting started and full walkthrough of Adalo.
Okay. Your full stack developer time, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Now starting with your review. So see, the content was okay. Whatever content you have, it is okay. There is just enough. But when it comes to presentations, this is not how you are supposed to do presentation. Last time you have also done the same thing, and I believe I have already told you to work on your explanation skills and the story. So as I said, always try to give a scenario like why someone would use this kind of platform for website development. Like, yeah, it is true that we have told you to make this website from our side, but during a presentation we are not simply looking for this. Even if you would like to make a story out of it, you can say that this was a client requirement that we use Adobe Lab, right? You can start by saying the stating whatever the client request is, that is giving good context on your actual task. This will help you with the story. This will give you a timeline format presentation where you are actually explaining from understanding the client requirement to getting started with the actual development process, and then the challenges that you face during the development and how you use those reference, and then how you actually completed your task. This will give you a good presentation timeline format where it will be actually much fun for us to listen to your actual how you have created the task. And second is actually doing some in-depth technical research on these topics, and then understanding why this kind of Adolo platforms are actually there in the market, like low code or whatever the platform is, and why they are actually used and why we should actually use them. That can help you build a story. Now coming to the explanation part, last time it was okay, but this time I believe It wasn't, because I can literally see your mouse hovering over each word, and you are literally just reading from the slide. There was no actual expression from your side. Okay. Whatever written is written on a slide, I can read it. Right. You don't need to read it to me and then let me know. It is just like reading out loud whatever you have written. So again, when you have problems like this and you think that this is the content that I should be explaining, and I need to include it in the PPT, right? That is why you are just reading it, because you think this is something that I need to explain. In my expression, this is the part that I need to include, right? And you can't think anything else that you can include in the conclusion, because you are already covering everything, and there you are putting it in the PPT. So in that part, instead of like having all the I can see that you have paragraphs on slide number 3, slide number 4. You have paragraphs, right? Convert your paragraphs into points. All the in one line, make sure you are only having 3 to 4 words, and then have 4 or 5 lines. That's it. And then you can just add that thing in your notes or somewhere. You can just, if you are not comfortable, if you are not able to remember it, you can easily take notes and then read it from there. But don't read it from the PPT. Like, I can literally see your mouse tracing over all the words, and you are reading it. This is a bad thing to do during a presentation. That is not how you are actually supposed to do. So work on that part. As I said, if you are actually reading it, that is fine. But type it inside. You have click to add notes section, right? If you have all that things in the notes section, and then you are actually presenting it, we will not see what you have in the notes section. You can just read it from there. No issues. Okay. But make sure you are making your PPT properly and you are doing your presentations correctly. But now coming to whatever your step-by-step feature was, actual content, I would say actual content was good. But again, during the project demonstration, again, as I told you last time, do some more in-depth explanation on the project demonstration. You need to work on your project demonstration. Like you said, okay, this is the input. I can input anything, and then I can log in or log out. Don't explain it like that. Explain what the actual elements you are using and how those elements are actually working, right? That will be much better, and it will look like more in depth and more technical. Okay, so work on that part, and other than that, you have included everything like conclusion, key minus slides, and everything. So those are good things. Okay, just work on your expression part.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so Devendra, now you may start. Yeah. Just give me a second, I'll be back, and then you can start.
So now my voice are clear. So can you see my screen?
Can you turn your cam on?
Okay, sorry.
And if there are any other people left for the presentation, I believe in the chat, Saurabh has put the messages. You can also join his session, like Tejal, Sambhavi, and Rohit. If you guys have any presentation, you guys can let them know. If you have any general queries, you guys can stay here, no problem. Yeah, then, yeah, please start.
So good evening, sir. So my project is server-side core Java application, and then building a simple Java application. So let's move on the introduction part. So the server-side applications are first of all, the server-side core Java applications are run on the server and provide a user uh, much better user interface. And the this websites are to interact with the user in is easily, and it is easily the understand the services we are provided. And then the web browser are communicate with the help of the web browser communicate with the help of the HTTP protocol. And then uh, this uh, this this HTTP stand for the hyper text transfer protocol. And this and then we are going on the web service wait for the client response. The client some request of the information, then server check is the database, and then it's available the information, then servers are send the information to the user. And then moving on the next part, use of the server. The servers are servers is a very useful to allow the information, and then we are uh, and then allow the user information, and teller is a individually there create a user better experience and a user experience. Many companies use this uh, java java servers like Amazon. The Amazons are provide a search engine to uh, the user search a product, then the Amazon algorithm to provide a user related product, and then suggestion, and then it's a habit of the buying and purchasing. And then the bank are also used to the web services, web this services. And then let's say example, uh, the account holder contain the information in the web services, and then this transaction are so only the authorized persons. And then the moving on the next slide. So the servers are a type, basically server are the three types. First is a tower server, then the rock server, and the blade server. The tower server is a normal desktop servers, and today we are available in the various apps of the server. And this is a basically is a hardware component. And rock server, this server is main motive to contain hosting and control the web servers in the single servers. This is a rock server and a blade server. So now traditional servers are a uh, very enlarged, and it is moving to difficult. Then we in the today world, we are a slim server. In the traditional servers is a like a is having on the disk internal cooling, and we all remove these features, and then we are use this slim server, and it's moving of the easily. And then it is a flexible servers. It's called of the blade servers. And moving on the next slide also. And then working of the servers. Now client are requested of the servers, then some information, then the servers are check his database. This uh, the information are available in this database, then servers are send the response to the client. And then so on. And then moving on the next slide. Now the backend of the Java. So Java is a high performance programming language. It is a very reliable. And it provide a security. It is a provide of the high security. And then uh, and then it it is used to the backend development and accessibility to enterprise systems. Then Java efficiency, memory management, and scalability support make of the ideal and backend development. So the core Java extend to backend development and frames, having of the many features like frames, and then frames, and then and other features like a Hibernate and then JDBC and others. Now moving on the next slide also, and then the servers. Now servers is working to servers are client of the servers servers are connected of the many devices like Android phone and then laptops and PC. So now these devices are request for the server hit this inform any other query and information. Now servers get the response on the this devices. This is a server working. Now moving next part, then I creating a simple application. So I am creating a simple Java application. Then it is a content of the basic information of the user like username, email, and then phone number, and and also other. And then and I used to use the backend technology of the Java in JDBC concept and the serverless concept, and use of the database in the MySQL database. Now it is a front end part is a use of the HTML, CSS, and the Java script, and I am a use of the ID is a Eclipse ID, and then I provide a demonstration of the my project. So I open my sir. Are you see my ID?
No, I can still see your PPT.
Now run my project.
I can see your ID. I can still see your PPT only.
So,
You can stop the screen share and
so
then
my
share
voice are
again.
clear.
Yeah, your voice is clear, but your ID is really not clear. I think you need to share again. Share the screen again.
Now provide a demonstration of the my project.
Yeah, it is visible. You can stop.
Now I am create a simple Java application. Then it says run. So run on the server. So sorry for this. Take some time. First of all, it is a contain a username. Find a let's say Sivam, and then user email ID is Sivam. Phone number is 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then password is then register. Now it's data will come on the uh, database server. Now it's so of the data entered. Now it's a check. So now it's check. Sorry for now data was come in the server of MySQL. Now going on the next, so we can already have an account. Now we are login them. So let's say Sivam at the rate. Now it's say some issue of my password. So having some issue of my server in this code, so I can fix it. And then moving on the slide also. Now it's now my conclusion part. And then conclusion part, the server side programming are also stored of the dynamic information. Uh, and then we are requested to the server, and then it's a provide of the response like HTML form, PDF, and then images, and also other it's possible for the user requirement. And then thank thank you.
I hope your presentation is done. Hello, Devendra, is your
So, sir,
presentation
my
completed?
presentation is finished.
Okay. Your code was not working for some reason.
Hello.
प्रोजेक्ट आपका काम नहीं कर रहा था क्या?
हेलो
हेलो देवेंद्र, आपको आवाज आ रही है मेरी?
यस सर, यस।
हाँ, तो प्रोजेक्ट नहीं काम कर रहा है क्या?
यस, आ रही है।
प्रोजेक्ट काम कर रहा है कि नहीं कर रहा है? वो लॉगिन नहीं हो रहा था आपका?
हाँ सर, उसमें कुछ इशू आ रहा है।
तो फिर ये देखो, यहाँ पे आपको एरर्स का लॉग आ रहा है ना, तो आप लॉग को देख के उसको सॉल्व करके टेक्निकल चैट में बता देना कि एरर आ रहा था, उसको सॉल्व कर दिया, जब सॉल्व हो जाएगा। ठीक है, जब तक वो एरर आएगा तो फिर उसको कंप्लीट नहीं मानेंगे हम लोग। ओके, अब प्रेजेंटेशन आपका कंप्लीट मानेंगे, बट प्रेजेंटेशन के अंदर आपको वर्क करना होगा। सी योर एक्सप्लेनेशन नीड्स टू बी वर्क। ओके, explanation you are mostly reading from the slide, although you are trying, I can see that you are trying, but do some more practice before giving the presentation so that it is more smoother. Okay, you need to, like, make a flow. Story wise, I think there was no story, but the way you have, like, made your presentation, that is a good. It is step by step, most of the important things are covered, but explanation needs to be worked on. Okay, work on your communication skills. Okay, other than that, I would say it was okay. Just work on your explanation part. You were also mostly reading from the slide. Okay, and try to make a story or give scenarios. Okay, yeah, and work on your project. Fix it, and then let them know in the technical chat that you have fixed your project. Okay, Devendra? If it is okay, then you can stop the screen share. Okay, then we can move on. Okay, is there anyone else left for the presentation? Please raise your hand. Or you can also put them in the message in the chat, or if you have any general queries, you guys can also raise your hand. Else we can conclude the session. Okay, so if you have any general queries or presentation, let me know in the chat or raise your hand. I will unmute you. We'll wait for 2-3 minutes, and then we can end the session. Saurabh, are you in the meet?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so did you take any presentation in your session today?
Yeah, no one joined.
Okay, no issue, because only 3 people joined in my session also. Okay, I can see there are some people scheduled today. I will see, but I can also see some, like, previous names. So I think they are scheduled again for some reason. Okay, we'll see. Okay, guys, you guys can, if you have any general queries, you can raise your hand. Else, We'll end the session at in 2-3 minutes. Okay, I will wait. Okay, sir, you can also end your session if you
Okay.
want.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, guys. I believe Devendra is done with his presentation. Snehal is also done. Then, if no one has any queries or presentation, then we can end the session today. Okay. Thank you for joining. We'll have the session again tomorrow, 7 p.m. You guys can join, and if you have any presentation, you can do that. And if you have any general queries, please feel free to ask them in a technical chat or Trello, or you can let me know tomorrow in the meeting. I will forward to the WhatsApp. Thank you for joining. Okay, sir, I'm ending the session. You can also end your session from your side. Thank you.